Well, hello folks, this is Matthew, the millennial kid. Sorry about it, had to clear my throat a bit, yep. Happens to be my birthday today, and yep, 38 years old folks. Just 2 years ago till I'm about 40, and man, it's just to know that the years going by, and I know I'm still trying to get my life sorted though folks, and gosh, when you have so little help though folks, it's just to let you know that it's just so how uncaring New Zealand really is. Yeah, because if you were so caring, they would have helped me out. Yeah, they would have helped me out long ago. They would have been sure I could get going, got what I need and that. But I just wanted just to be able to do what I enjoy. Yeah. And yes, beekeeping, I was harvesting my honey yesterday, and yeah, I was just using my spatula fork and scraping the honeycomb into a pot so I can sort of heat out a little bit, so I can sort of extract the honey a bit from the wax. Yeah, so I get the wax separate. Yeah, it's just, the world's gone crazy, and yeah, with this Posey Parker thing though, and yeah. I just heard on the hill that she even think about returning to New Zealand. Why is that? Gosh, what has happened? Yeah. Yep. She knows she just wants to speak, that's all, and yeah, and women just want to have their own space, that's all, yeah, I'm for it. Have their own bathroom and that though, they just don't want men identifying as women just entering it. It's just, no, I just want women to have their own bathroom, yeah. And men also have their own area as well, yeah. You couldn't get any better than that. Women got their own bathroom, men got their own bathroom. Right, yeah, it's awesome. And we just, yeah, of course, yeah, and I saw that pride thing's been planned over in school, folks, and of course, I've been telling on Facebook and that, man, if your parents, please keep your children at home from the 12th of June to the 12th of 16. Keep them home from school. Teach them something that is worth teaching to your children. And with this pride garbage and that though, gosh, no. I know I'm probably saying a lot of terrible things to the LGBTQ community though. We just want children to be kids, that's all. I don't have any children. We just want to, and for parents, I bet you just want your children to be kids, and that's all, and that's fine. Yeah. We want to go up in a tangent on my birthday though, gosh. Yeah, and the one thing is though, folks, and yeah, I still got an idea that I'm still planning to leave New Zealand. It's still on the tables, and I actually have my list of countries that I'm planning to go to. And folks, if you are like in those countries, man, do help me out a bit, so I can sort of get a work permit or something, so I can get a job over there after once I got my work permit and got my visa sorted and that though, folks. Yeah, it's just so I can get things going. Because, man, doing it on it's going to be very difficult. Yeah. And it's going to be a long process. But, man, I know it's going to be worth the time and that, folks. But yeah, to make good coffee though, yeah, just try to keep my head behind the sunlight because it is glaring on my phone. Yeah. Yes, New Zealand is just all become a place we can't really express you or... Yeah, because it says in the bill what you have right to express your... Yeah, freedom of expression and the freedom of protest. But for what those trans people had done, it's just diabolical. It's just diabolical. Yeah, the leftists and that's just to know what those people really are. It's just, man, it's like that New Zealand has turned into like a Sodom and Gomorrah, yeah. And when you hear that, man, I'll just say, get the fuck out of there, yeah. It's just like the sinking ship, like just the Titanic though. The smartest thing you do is get off the sinking ship, yeah. Don't try to stay on. Sometimes it's best to let the ship, let it fall, yeah. Just let it fall, yeah. Just go to a safe area. Because people, man, I do fear for my safety though, because, man, because what I just saw like on March 20th, the 25th or the 24th, that when Budget Parker were in Albert Park in Auckland, yeah. That was horrendous though. It was so horrendous. And for what the people do, they have no right just to go and like try to silence her. She has the right to speak. And she should be allowed to speak if you don't like her. If you disagree with her 100%, she should be allowed to speak. But the leftists, they just can't accept any opponent views. It's just silencing. And yes, last night I was watching a documentary about Joseph Stalin, yeah. And man, he was actually a murderer though, and man, it's just so diabolical what he really did back then though. It's like about 90 years ago, folks. It's just horrendous what Joseph Stalin had done, just horrendous. So I have a link down below so you can go and watch it. Yeah. In course, he used the fear tactics on school as well, just like what our government's doing today with the climate change and that. It is similar what Joseph Stalin's are doing, yeah. Yeah, and you can't have any, it's just like you can't even disagree with him or anything. You can't say he's wrong in that though. You're just going to get sent to a gulag for saying that. And that's what the leftists are today. It's similar what Joseph Stalin's really is. Just similar. It's just, man, if you watch those documentary people, it gets the eye view what's really happening, yeah. And they say, oh, you're not having another Joseph Stalin. This happening similar events that are similar to his murder, that's similar to his democide. It's very horrendous. Here in New Zealand, we are trying to prevent this though. We're trying to get people to listen. Yeah, trying to get people to listen, but I don't see them really listening, and it's just sometimes you just gotta come to a point, sometimes you abandon ship. Yeah, abandon ship. Get to safety. Don't just try to fight off and try to change things, you know it's going to be a losing battle. Yeah, go to other countries that are safe and that allows you to express your mind. There are plenty of beautiful countries though, and me, that's why I'm thinking about leaving New Zealand. And it is on my agenda. It is. And it's just, folks, I'm 38 years old, still don't have a woman, don't have a wife, still don't. Yeah, but then people will tell you, say, oh, you need to be more confident. Well, yeah, times that they just used to accept men as they are in the past. Why they can't do that today? Yeah, why? Because as the country got wealthy and more abundant, they seem to get more entitled, and they seem to want to have the whole package. And yeah, and when a woman meets a guy in that door, and they get dumped for the smallest things. Yeah, and that's the point too. Winston's word. Yeah, Winston's word, happy abroad. That's according to that. I do go look at that door and worth looking at it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's worth looking to it. And when you start having differently getting a woman in the country, it's probably best that you just go to other countries. Yeah. It's probably best that you go to other countries. And yeah, go to, it's like, it's time that you need to get yourself to safety, folks. If you're planning to stay in New Zealand, you gotta make sure you're out of the cities. You gotta be out of cities. If you do have children, do homeschool them, and yeah, do get off the grid and that. Try to get off the system as much as you can, and yeah, and I know I'm still on the government dole, something dole. Yeah, I am on that, folks. That's how I do. I am, because people are not helping me out. Therefore, they are keeping me on the system for extended length of time. And see, sometimes people need some help so they can get through in life, get things started. Yeah, so people can get started, so they can get through. So they can get a career going. Yeah, get started. It's just for decades here in New Zealand, just sort of been waiting that I hope I can finally get things going, but nah. It's just a note, New Zealand had even lost the ability to care. Yeah, they lost the ability to care. It's just time that, for me, it's just time for me just to go. Because, well, folks, I ain't gonna wait 20 more years for things to get better. No, I'm not gonna wait 20 more years. No. Just no. It's time that we just need to go somewhere. That we're gonna go to a country that is gonna be helpful and it's gonna get me going. And I end up meeting better people. Yes. There are countries that are still gonna be a good place to go, and people are just gonna say in the comments, no, just stay in New Zealand, things are gonna get better. I ain't gonna wait 20 more years, folks, no. If you're planning to stay in New Zealand, you gotta have a plan, you gotta have a safe area. But, yeah, stay out of cities, yeah, don't be living in the cities and that. Homeschool your children and be off grid and that though, folks, and how you got something can trade with your neighbours and that, folks. Well, I'm saying it to like 15 minutes on my blog, folks. I'm going to end it from here though. It's sort of been a long birthday blog though, folks. Sort of got a bit to say. I know I still want to say though, but I'm going to be rumbling a bit more, folks, and wasting more of your time. So I'm just going to end it from here, folks. Folks, this is Matthew, the Manure Kiwi, signing off, over and out.